Capricorns, this is going to be a reading for you. This is going to be for the next 48 hours, which is July 17th through the 18th. Keep in mind, this is general, guys. Only take what does apply and let the rest fly. I don't want you guys to misconstrue certain messages that may be more so for someone else as yours. If it's confusing, you don't understand it, it may be for someone else. So just keep that in mind. If you're needing more so of a personal reading, check out my description box for my link tree so you can book your own personal with me. And if you want to see more of my readings in the future, make sure, if I can talk, that you subscribe, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's go ahead and get into the reading, Capricorns. So the first thing I want to say before I even get into the cards is what I've been kind of like meditating on energy-wise for you guys. And what I'm getting a sense of for this time frame, there's a lot of surprises that are springing up here, okay? Some of you could be finding out that you're expecting, especially if you have been like purposely trying to get pregnant, purposely trying to have a family. You could be finding out some exciting news that that's going to be a reality. Another thing that I see with this energy, this is more so about like your personal energy, and you guys either feeling like a shift in like perspective and wanting to like start new things. Like there could be like a personal spark that's taking place within you where you're feeling inspired to get back into writing or inspired to get back into like creative things. Another thing I was kind of meditating on, ego. Ego is another thing that's kind of coming through. This is making sure during this time frame you guys refrain from being so much in your ego that you make detrimental decisions for yourself, or if you're dealing with other people around you who may be more so in their ego, give them some space to figure that out, okay? Especially if you're dealing with like childishness coming from other individuals, because that's something that may come up as well. But yeah, this is a perfect time for you guys to really get in tune with self. If you are someone who's been like more of a loner, this is like finding a way to stay out of like wanting to be so much to yourself. Like there's a healthy dose of solitude. And some of you, that's aiding in your depression, is the fact that you may be so much of a loner. But let's go ahead and get into the energy of the cards. The first card is going to represent you and your present situation. I do have the World card in reverse here. So you guys are still currently going through the process of learning a lesson that's beyond you. It's bigger than you. It's more so lessons that you guys are experiencing at this moment. They're more so to help you make some crucial decisions in the future and be able to make better decisions just overall. Whenever the World card comes up, like I said, it's a higher lesson, a lesson that's going to be so big that it impacts your way of making decisions moving forward. So you guys are still going through that cycle, whether this is with a person you have children with, a relationship that you're in currently, that may be more so the lesson, or you guys are going through the lesson of life when it comes to, you know, picking yourself from a really low point to a excelling, successful point. And that's the process you guys are going through here. Some of you are questioning when it comes to love whether or not a cycle is completely done for you and another individual. And you could be contemplating whether or not you should kind of like tiptoe back into that situation as well. Oh, another thing I'm seeing, some of you are tired of the fact that someone is just not learning. Like after so many dealings or so many scenarios or issues with this person, you would think that they would understand not to do certain things. And that could be really frustrating. Now, the next card, this is going to represent what actions you can take during this time frame. I do have the Lovers in reverse. So this is you recognizing where a head over heart decision is necessary in the circumstance that you're in. So if you're confused about, hey, I love this person, I care about them, but the situation isn't healthy for me. The best answer is always going to be logic based. You should never let your feelings make you make permanent or even decisions that are going to hurt you in the long term. Just out of the sake of being connected to something emotionally, but knowing that it's not good for you. Some of you just need to take that first step to make a decision as well. Some of you have been delaying a decision for a while now. Now, the obstacle or challenge that may come up, I have the Awakening card in reverse. So you guys may have already had the awakening in terms of a certain individual, and you may not be like really taking heed to that. This could be like knowing everything there is to know about a particular individual and then still giving them a chance, knowing that they're manipulative or a cheater, or whenever they get angry, they call you out of your name, or they don't care about your feelings as much as you may care about theirs. And that may be more so the challenge. For others of you, it's more so like you're just not taking heed to like the red flags that may be coming up, or you're not in a position to where you can really see things from the right point of view quite yet. Yeah, Knight of Inspiration. So this could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo who's inconsistent, and you guys keep giving this person a chance. Or where you keep feeling irritable or discontent with something, you keep allowing yourself to be stuck there. Now the future, I do have the Nine of Materials in reverse. So in the future, for my people who are single, you may still be feeling some type of way about the fact that you don't necessarily want to be single anymore. You want to be in a relationship, especially if you've been single for a long time. Or some of you just recently broke up with your person and you guys are on a rough patch and you don't want to necessarily be single from them. For others of you, it may not have anything to really do with love. This is more career-wise. You could be feeling like you want more support financially, and you don't want to feel like you have so much on your back, and that could be kind of stressing you out. Now, the last card, this is going to represent something that you may have been avoiding for some time that you may need to face. And we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So this is you needing to change your perspective. Some of you guys, you may not be seeing things from the right point of view. This isn't necessarily anything you've been avoiding, but this is something that is important. You guys may be needing to see things from a different view instead of like a one-sided perspective, because that may be what's actually the detriment here. And for some of you, this is more so letting go of a situation that's already pretty much on pause. Like some of you are still waiting for someone to come around who has put you on like a pause or hasn't spoken to you in like months or weeks. But this is what I see. I hope I did put things in perspective and that you took something from this reading. If you did, thumbs the video up, subscribe, check out the description if you need your own, and I'll see you in the next one.